Flask ImportError, no module named Flask. I'm following the Flask tutorial here. This URL. I get to the point where I try /run.py and I get this looks similar to ImportError, no module named Flask. But their solutions aren't helpful. For reference, I do have a folder named Flask, which one user mentioned may cause issues.
Try deleting the virtualenv you created. Then create a new virtualenv with. Now let's activate the virtualenv. Now you should see Flask on the left of the command line. Edit, in Windows there is no source, that's a Linux thing. Instead execute the activate.bat file. Here I do it using PowerShell. psc:\dev\a project, and ./flask/scripts/activate. Let's install Flask. Then create a file named hello.py. Note, see update flask 1.0.2 below. And run it with update flask 1.0.2. With the new Flask release there is no need to run the app from your script. Hello.py should look like this now. And run it with. Make sure to be inside the folder where hello.py is when running the latest command. All the steps before the creation of the hello.py apply for this case as well.
For Python 3 use. pip3 install Flask.
After activating the virtual environment and installing Flask, I created an app.py file. I run it like this, python flask run. Hope this will help.
The only way I could solve was by adding my user's Python dir to my app.whisky file. As an example, I guess that if you install the packages in the global environment, you should have no problem, but I had my Python packages installed as user.
I had a similar problem with Flask. The reason for that was that I always use sudo pip install Flask. But for some reason that's not always the way to go. Sometimes, you have to do just pip install Flask. Another gotcha is that sometimes people type pip install Flask with a cap F. Posting this here in case somebody gets stuck. Let me know if it helped. Useful link. What is the difference between pip install and sudo pip install?
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.